testing SpongeBob's Crazy Carnival ride here at Circus Circus. Not part of the Astrodome, but there's also the SpongeBob Crazy Carnival ride. I don't know. Let's see what this is. This is different from the Astrodome, so I pay $13.98.
The Bubble Pop! We have it all, so don't miss out on all the fun! Specifying secret formula!
Oh, yeah! Smart!
Now let's get this stuff unpacked.
Okay, so it's kind of like the Scooby-Doo ride. All it is it's two-tiered though. And then this is just one large bar. It was a little tight. And then it's good to go. Better view of it.
And the Krabby Patty secret formula will finally be mine!
I'll take that as a yes.
Minutes later.
Well done, everyone! You stopped plating and saved me restaurant!
Of course, it's connected to a SpongeBob shop. It's a pretty fun ride. I would say that it's probably best if you have a kid that can ride for free, because obviously that cuts it in half for each person. But yeah, it was fun and it passes the fat test. I made it to the Adventuredome finally, the indoor theme park. It looks like they have 20 rides total. A lot of them are family rides or for kids. They have 2 coasters. El Loco is closed today. And then they have their premium rides and their large rides. So an adult wristband is $60. They also have a Fast Pass wristband for $100. They have a Fast Pass Junior wristband that's 33 inches to 48 inches for $50, or a regular one for $30. It's pretty slow today, so I am just going to buy the regular one. A bunch of receipts and my band. Fat testing slingshot here at Circus Circus. They have an accessible lift. You'd have a little stool, would you? Can you hand me the buckle? I'll see. I don't think it's gonna. Oh wait, hold on. This fit. Oh no. Bye.
Your light's not turning up, which means your seat isn't all the way closed. Try all the way down. But your light isn't turning on.
Oh, I was so hopeful. Okay.
Pull this out. Sorry about that.
No, it buckled. That's more than I expected. All right, so we got it down. We even got the belt on, but this light has to turn green or turn off. Honestly, surprised that it fit that well, that we were able to get the seat belt buckle in. I think that's a good sign, even though it didn't fit at the end of the day. It didn't pass the fat test, but I think it's a pretty good sign that they're somewhat accessible. All right, on to the next one. Fat testing drifters here at the Adventuredome and Circus Circus. Just a little spinning carousel ride. That's all it really does. Let's see if I fit. Interestingly enough, there is a 42-inch height requirement on this one. The Adventuredome is lit up on the bottom of them. All right, so you do have to have 2 people minimum. Thankfully, I am riding with someone I just met. And yeah. All right. One big bench seat. And you're good to go. This is kind of fun. You know, normally these are pretty boring rides, but in here, how cool is that? Fly through the air with the greatest of ease. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Fat testing the circus carousel. Gosh, I'm definitely riding the pig. Oh, I have to buckle? Uh-oh. we might have a problem. Fortunately, you do have to buckle up, and I'm too fat for the pig. But it's pretty small belt. It only fit about halfway around, so. There's our pig just going up and down without us. I guess the carousel modified passes the fat test, but it really just ain't the same. On to the next one. So these are extra charge VR things for you get midway credits, but they are closed because it's a slow day. It's time for Angry Birds, the ride. 5-minute wait time. They just started the ride, I think. They put us in a dark room. Cool.
Welcome to Angry Birds. Hi, my name is Dee. For your safety, please remain seated at all times.
Let's see. Ah, good. Nice long seatbelt. No! It'd be cool if they had like some flame effects right there. So that ride does change season. Sometimes there's a Christmas show or a spooky thing for Halloween, but generally speaking, it's the Angry Birds ride. Check out the family or the 4D ride here. 3D. Doesn't look like the seats move on this one. I'm guessing they vibrate and there's a mist of water or something because I see some specks of water. Seats only, it's not really tight, but it's like a perfect fit. We'll be doing Happy Family with poking, bubbles, and tickling. The Happy Family 4D was pretty fun. It's not a lot of movement or anything, but there's some nice little fun effects on it. Fat testing the BC bus stop here at the Adventuredome. I was pushing back and hit the bar behind me and I fell. Let's see if this goes down far enough. Can you get it close? Doesn't look like it. Nope. All right. Get that to come down far enough. BC bus stop fails the fat test. On to the next one. Next up, we're fat testing Roadrunner. See if this will work. I'm gonna cross my legs. Oh, I guess so. Now on to the circus swings. The circus swings failed the fat test. On to the next one. Fat test and twisting teacups next. These actually look really well upkept compared to a lot of the other stuff. That's crazy. Okay. It's newer. It's been here about 4 years. It's just a bench seat. The wheel is not too big. That's nice. I don't have to, it's not on my gut like sometimes it is. See if I can spin with one hand. I usually just let it go, but you know what? I feel a little spinning today. A little hard to turn, especially with one hand. I'm just gonna relax on the cups. A nice little spin, yay! Whee! Looks like the Grand Slam Canyon Express is not operating today. And that just goes all the way around the floor. By the way, one thing I really like about this place is there's no smoking. The thing about Vegas is there's smoke everywhere. You can't walk down the street. This is the only place I've been where there's just no smoking, and I feel like I can actually breathe after about a week being here. So that's awesome. What's up? Fat testing Nebula Z. This one comes down, which is nice. So we're going to let this all the way down. It's not hard to get in. It did click. Alrighty.
Is there any way you can pull it any further? It's just this little red light has to turn off behind you.
How's that? Is that?
It's still on right now. If you want to switch seats, we can switch it to help you better.
Do you think that would be an easier seat?
Maybe a little bit. We can try if you like.
If it's up to you. You know the seats better than I do. I don't want to waste your time, so.
If you want to try, we can try to see it.
If it's the same, I'm not worried about it.
No, you don't want to try?
I mean, it's up to, again, if it's the same seat, it's not going to make a difference, really.
Kind of is the same seat, but we can still try it if you want.
Okay, it's up to you. The team member there was very kind. He offered to let me try another seat. Unfortunately, like Slingshot, it buckled fine, which is great. Unfortunately, it just still didn't come down far enough to really lock into place. And so it did not pass the fat test. Just to clarify, to show you guys if you saw, in case I decide to conclude what happened there, he was offering to me to try the seat beside it, but it was actually a shorter belt, so it wouldn't have made a difference, unfortunately. Next up, we're fat testing Frog Hopper. Those bouncy style rides, there's one in the middle for adults. Well, that was easy enough because I didn't realize you have to be under 58 inches tall to ride this one. El Loco is closed. That's what it looks like. When it's operating, it has a 90-degree drop, G-force drops, and a 240 degrees barrel roll. Next up, fat testing Canyon Blaster roller coaster. All right. This actually looks a lot like the model for maybe. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to ride this thing.
Keep your hands back, hold on tightly to the right, it says she clear.
In a shocking turn of events, Canyon Blaster passes the fat test. Fat testing, on to the next one. Fat testing Sand Pirate. All right, this is a swinging ship ride. That swing is in the back. I'm not feeling it right now. Is that gonna be down far enough? Oh gosh. Okay, no, it's too tight. No, too tight. It keeps pushing down farther. Oh no. It's not. Okay. Okay, it kept pushing down harder and harder. And was really starting to hurt. Just the auto one. It wasn't the like him pushing it down or anything, just the auto thing, which is a very unusual, so definitely skipping that one. Sand Pirate failed the fat test. Ooh. Okay, the Sand Pirate kind of hurt my stomach quite a bit. So I'm actually, for this next ride, I'm going to see if I fit on it, but even if I do, I'm not going to ride it, just so you guys know. I'm going to test it just so you guys have the information, but my stomach can't really take going upside down right now. Next up, fat testing the inverter. All right, here's the seats. 4 across. Shoulder harness. Yes, if you don't mind. Okay, my arms are definitely in the way. I don't know if that's enough or not. Would that be able to go? No? Okay, that's what I needed to know. Thank you. All right, next up is Disco here at Circus Circus. tested several of these rides before. They usually pass. What happens is it actually comes back to hold you over your back. Sometimes they have to push, sometimes they don't. Right, here is Disco. Try this seat right here. All right. Is it in place?
Huh?
Is it in place?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's very giving then. Awesome. Thank you so much. I was just going to test this ride to see if it fit and then not ride it. But you know what? We're going to brave it. Hopefully I don't throw up. No, I'm fine. They have a thing here where you can raise your hand and they'll stop it. Whoa. There we go. It actually feels good with the breeze. I like the breeze. I like the wind feels nice. The spinning typically doesn't bother me. The jerking bothers me. My gimbal doesn't know what to do right now. Whew. Okay, now it's starting to get to me, but I think we're at the peak of it. Okay. Yeah, we're slowing down. Yay. Oh no, we're going back. Oh, it got faster again. It got faster. Oh. Thankfully, that was the last ride, both because they are closing and I am not feeling great. So, honestly, I'm impressed. I fit on a lot more than I expected to. I had a good time. $60 to do a theme park in Vegas, you know, I don't think it's a terrible price. Considering it's one of the more family-friendly places here, and there's 20 rides, which is pretty cool. Make sure you have plenty of time to go. If you're going, it closed at 7 tonight, which is just now. We just made it through every single ride.